All right, guys, welcome back to the Daily Blue Weekly podcast. My name's Bluey.
My name's Gabe.
And this is your weekly dose of winning dog tips. Get that in
Fuck
here.
yeah, bro.
Get that in here. I mean, straight off the bat, we got to talk about I think the most exciting thing that happened on the weekend. You got to go and meet Big John.
Yeah, well,
You got to go to
I
Birmingham
did
Gardens.
get to do that, yes.
You got to go to Birmingham Gardens and meet Big John. Bash.
Bash.
It was another, not to the same degree as the podcast Royale, but I was sitting in my home waiting for no child, by the way, no baby. Guys, no baby yet. But I was sitting in my home. Friday was our due date. And Friday was also the day of the Ladbroke 7:15, the world's richest distance race for the dish lickers. And I couldn't be there. I was cordially invited by the good people at Birmingham Gardens, Racing New South Wales, to meet Big John. And
Friends of the show.
Friends of the show. Friends in high places.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, Blue, come on down, meet Big John, get on the dishies with us. I said, I can't, I've got a baby to welcome into the world. And I did. I was fucking sitting at home quite cut that I wasn't there.
Yeah.
It looked fucking sick. I saw the legends from Newey Fried Chicken were there dishing up that fucking good shit.
They were my, minus that glorious tip, shout out the official dish licker of the pod, Diva's Delight.
Yeah.
They were the highlight for me, bro. Mad feet. I saw a wing getting around, when that looks mad, and I looked up the back and I saw the Newey Fried Chicken merch. I went, oh, it's fucking Nick and the boys.
I saw on socials. I was like, yo, that's a great shout. Like, shout out whoever's running the show at the Gardens because they got Daily Blue involved. And they got fucking Newey Fried Chicken involved. You're going to have a good event.
And then thirdly, Big John.
Big John, third in the tier there.
Yeah.
But with those, the first two that I mentioned, solid building blocks, Big John supported heavily by us.
Mate, their menu was grouse. They were walking out chicken wings. One thing that they did was fucking real mad, actually, and I reckon you'll like this. They were walking out. So they just had people, they put their food on a platter and they had the ladies walking around. People can grab them if you want. Chicken tenders, obviously, you know, they're good already. Mm-hmm. Mash on top of them and drizzle of gravy. So you're eating these mad tenders with like just a dollop of mash on them.
That's fucking
delicious. They did the spice boxes. Oh, they were good too.
Big John would have loved a spice bag. Bosh.
Yeah,
spice bag. Jesse and I joke that whenever, because like the thing that you just described is how I imagine if I'm ever to get married one day, it'll be catered. So, you know, you go to a wedding and they've got wanky.
I knew a fried chicken catering job for the wedding would be great.
I always picture like having a high class bogan spread at my wedding.
Delicious food that's not snobby.
Yeah, like just essentially just schnitzels, chips and salad, fried goods, but organised in a bite-sized portion.
I'm imagining like a pyramid of like dimmies.
Yeah.
Like some deep fried dimmies,
Like
you know what I mean?
Even just a nice, like a nice hand-crunched schnitzel that's been diced into bite-sized portions, and on the side of the plate's like a bit of Diane and a bit of pepper.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just like a pretty bogan spread, but organised in a convenient, nice way.
Well, that's always the issue with weddings, isn't it? It's like you might get plated up. Sometimes they do the little catering in the meal in the middle and you can help yourself, but it's like chicken or fish and you end up with a fish. Like, I don't want the fucking fish.
Finger food, in my opinion, is the go at a wedding. I mean, to be fair, most of the boys are on the rack anyway. So
there's not much eating
there's
going on.
You're paying like 100 and fucking whatever a head, and the boys are just pushing the food around their plate and not worrying about it. So, I mean,
but they can finish a couple springies.
Mate, you can fucking line the gutties with a springy before you go diving into the Charlie, 100%. At least that's how my mates get down at weddings. A lot of those meals are wasted, and the girls are fussy, and they're not really eating anyway.
And they're eating half of it max anyway.
Exactly.
Even the ones that aren't fussy.
And then the boys are all fucking racked off their heads anyway. So it doesn't. The food gets wasted. So I do believe a high. I mean, exactly what the Gardens and Newey Fried Chicken tossed up is the way forward, in my opinion.
Well, you can see yourself grabbing one tender with a bit of mash on, or it's like, oh right, they're walking around with one chicken wing now. You're not like signing yourself up to a whole plate of food.
A lot of protein there too. You don't want to be like just starchy fucking like chips.
And it fills you up
bread.
quicker than you think.
It does, mate. It does, and it leaves room for the piss. It leaves room for the piss, which is crucial.
It does.
Yeah. So I mean, it looked great. You were in Big John's presence. How was he? Was it an aura? Be honest. Say what you text me.
Yeah, well, he kind of sucks.
I'm surprised and disappointed by that.
And it could have been a me thing, but like to me, it was like when people went up for the photo, he was happy. He was there on work.
For sure. He's working.
He was there on work. He was there for people with a photo and he'd give him a bit of time of day and he hit him with the fucking bash. And then he went back to looking at his phone. I went over, I reckon you're a bit more of a similar operator. Like, I don't know Big John like that. I've seen a couple of his things. I found out about him the first time he came to Newey and he went to the races.
He's come to Newey a few times.
Yeah.
He loves Newcastle.
then I was like, oh, I'll go sit next to him and like maybe just chat, opposed to like hitting him for a photo, like, you know, see what's up with the bloke. And I sit down next, he's like, I'm like, hey mate, he goes, how you going? And he's like looking at his phone still, and I'm like, all right, sick. Like, what are you waiting for notifications off the story you just took or something?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I didn't rate it. Like, I don't know. He wasn't there having much fun.
It wasn't. It was work. It was work.
I was like, oh, you gonna get on the punt? He's like, yeah, will do. Sick.
He would get like
sick, mate. Thanks.
It would be hard. I'm just putting myself in Big John's big shoes. Like, he's just got to turn it on.
Yeah.
All the time. But I suppose that's what, like, turn it off the whole event. Like, flick it on at the start of the event and then flick it off at the end of the event. Don't periodically flick it on and off through the event.
It was glaringly obvious to me.
And that it was on and off.
Yeah.
But to be fair, he's a big unit. To have it on the whole time would chew the juice.
That's true.
Like, in terms of like fueling a big unit like that, to have that generator running for a full event, he's probably been advised by the power grid to turn it on and off. Don't have it running if you're not using it.
Well, it'll be shortages.
You're going to have a brownout at the very least. And those floodlights at the track are big too, so they're probably chewing a bit of juice as well. So they probably did say to him, don't have it on the whole event. Just when you need it, flick it on. And then
you running this cunt's PR team, mate.
I'm just thinking, why? Because I've seen
damage control.
I'm disappointed, to be honest, to hear this. And I'm just thinking why it would be this way.
He was, to his credit, every time he said Bosh, it was funny. Like, so his stick hit every time. Of course, you know, someone get a photo, he's going, bash! And you're like, oh, damn, like, it is still funny.
Yeah, he gave the Newey Fried Chicken boys a hell bosh.
Yeah.
He got him in it, and he's like, Newcastle Fried Chicken, just been down here at the dog track, bloody lovely.
Yeah.
Bosh! And the boys on the background, bosh! I was like, fuck yeah. That's fucking good shit.
It is the weirdest stick, but like, imagine people just yelling Bosh. Like, mate, you haven't heard that word that many times in your life.
I fucking never heard it before he said it.
No, and then you fucking go to the dog track and he's there and you're hearing every third cunt say it.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's great shtick.
I think Divas Delight might be, I only picked 2 dogs. It was that one. I've got one more that was paying fucking good, but I only put 5 on it.
Do you know where I went for dinner before I picked Davis Delight?
Oh, you didn't.
Yeah, I went to the fucking chop house and had a blackened ribeye, bro.
Well, and that was because you were trying to give your sweet little girl a feed before she came.
I took Jessie. It was our last, what we thought, because it was our due date, and it was what we thought would be our last meal before our little girl came into the world. And I was like, well, let's do it right. Come on, girls. Choppy.
Last supper type
and I was like, we won't go to the roulette purely because people smoke darts in there. And I was like, it's probably not the healthiest environment for someone who's about to birth. But yeah, just before that, I was like, oh, the Daily Blue Plate's on. And I literally was getting out of the car to go into dinner. I was like, fuck, I need to tip this thing before I sit down to dinner. Divas Delight stuck out to me. Divas Delight won at $7.
Oh, it was good,
It
bro.
was a fucking sweet moment.
And it fucking
shit
at home.
Fucking black book that thing.
Yeah. Official dish of the pod.
I'm happy to, definitely.
But I had other outside the dogs. Oh, and I wasn't even watching the footy. I got up on 2 multis. Both multis were on while I was there, which was fucking sweet.
That's nice.
So I had a decent day at the punt. There were some dudes walking around. Obviously, everyone's there, drunk, having a great time. I think it'd be a great place to have an event.
Fuck yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, dog track is it's underrated because it's fucking tucked away, but it's kind of lawless. It's one of them ones where it's like you could do what you want. You could kind of fucking do what you do.
Definitely
as
get that
please.
energy there for sure.
I do. It's fucking, and they're like, because they're happy to have you because no cunt goes there.
Yeah.
So you take a crew of blokes there, you can fucking do as you please.
And it was busy enough. It was busy enough when Big John fucking put on the show.
Yeah, exactly. So no, rate the dog track, and that was the other sick thing. They said, "Do you want some tickets?" And we can pay you in tickets, and we will name a race after you.
Yeah,
like how fucking cool is that?
Daily Blue Play,
the Daily Blue Play, and pick the winner in the Daily Blue Play.
How much fun is it that we've had 2 opportunities to like be on a betting app? Like obviously at the Potty Royale, we were on it, and then you got the Daily Blue Play.
Yeah,
like,
this podcast is going places, mate. Fucking boxing promotions and greyhound racing. I mean, what more prestigious sporting event do you want to be a part of? Really?
I think punters know this, but I've certainly found it out for myself when I was at the Gardens. There is a very, very good chance that the number one's going to at least place. I think that's something to do with.
I think 1s and 8s.
Yeah,
with the dogs, it's you like 1s and you like 8s.
But and I think the bookies know it. Like I think it's on the inside, or whatever. I don't even fucking know. But like they're always short as fuck, and the 1s were just everywhere the whole night. It took me too long to clock on. Yeah, and then I only put 5 on it like a fucking pussy.
Yeah.
There was a dribbler there, like you could just fucking talk the house. Saying one of those guys that are good fun until you realise that they don't stop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
I told this story about how he used to be a fucking real estate millionaire, rah, rah, rah. And you're going, oh, fair enough.
Blew it all on the dogs.
Yeah. Oh, then he goes, oh, boys. And, I'm like, not trying to fucking like show off or anything. And he lifts up his like shirt and just like shows us a Rolex. And we're like, oh, like, what? I'm not trying to show off, are you?
I won't name names. Somewhere I was not there at this time, but somewhere I used to work, there was a bloke that I was not there when this happened, but I've heard this story multiple times. I know it to be true. Let's not grass anyone, but a former premiership winner worked there, and he used to wear his premiership ring in the crib room at this place.
I'm on that. I like wearing a premiership.
That is fucking unacceptable.
A premiership. Are they for the memorabilia room? You don't wear the ring?
I think you get it out on benders, potentially at your house.
Yeah,
I don't think you take it to work with you to wear in the crib room while you're having smoko around other losers. Particularly when you've gone from winning a premiership.
It's almost sad at that point, isn't it?
When you've gone from winning a premiership to the smoko room he was in, don't fucking get that thing out.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. That's my take on that. I think it's pretty fucking wild that he was doing it. I don't want to grass anyone up for who it was, but
it's pretty being proud of it. But then I guess the more you think about it, it almost like is a fucking glaring state of a fall from grace.
It's a penthouse to shit house.
Yeah.
Massively.
And you're kind of holding on to it a bit too much.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's sad. It is sad.
Yeah, it's actually quite miserable.
Yeah. It's fucking gay.
Congratulations to whoever this was. I mean,
obviously winning a comp is not gay.
Winning a comp's fucking sick, actually.
But wearing your fucking premiership ring in a scaffolded smoko crib room that ain't it. I don't think.
Nah.
Then again, I don't have a premiership ring.
Well, that's right. You probably wouldn't be able to get the cunt off me if I had one.
Yeah, for sure.
What else? I went and started a free trial at a class gym.
Nice.
Yesterday.
Where at?
It's in Adamstown.
Nice.
Adamstown there. And my legs are sore.
Nice.
Yeah. Bro, I'm a pussy when it comes to training legs. I don't know if I've ever trained legs when I was going to the gym.
Yeah, legs are for nerds, bro. Squats are for squats
and
for
legs
girls. Are for fucking girls and nerds.
Yeah.
You just do curls and that's it.
It was it's a good little setup, but it's not too intense. My missus goes this one, I know, righto. But I guess in my head when I think about group classes, I'm more so picturing. You just kind of start picturing the CrossFit energy, like go rah rah rah.
Yeah,
as someone who doesn't have experience going to class things.
Yeah. No, it's good. You can because CrossFit energy that sucks. That definitely sucks. So, but there are like not every group class is like that, which is nice. So you can just go and do like normal kind of interval training.
Well, because my mind was set here, it's like I was expecting it kind of like every gym's a community now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know.
It's the family.
Yeah.
It's the family. That sucks. I hate that.
Well, I kind of just anticipated that because that's what they're all marketed as now.
Yeah.
It's like kind of just locked and loaded that that's what I was going to attend.
It's better for business, I assume, from their point of view. But for me, that puts me off. I don't want to. Yeah. I've got all my mates. I don't need to make new friends at the gym.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
I don't want to talk to anyone.
People move to a city and they needed to make friends.
Yeah.
Well, this is a friendly thing now.
I'm half annoyed when I bump into people I know at the gym. I just want to get in. I don't enjoy it. I want to get the fuck out of there.
Well, that was what was cool about this gym. So it wasn't as intense as I thought it would be. But I haven't been working out. Like it was a good enough workout for me, especially to start. But it was just like you do 40 seconds, 10 seconds, 40 seconds, 10 seconds off, and like then you go to your next station. And like the fact that you're kind of constantly moving, it keeps you engaged, and there's other people working out around you. It was nice.
That's good.
And it's funny. I think you'd be a bit the same too, is when you start kind of talking about how good movement is and how good working out is for you. And you fucking say it, then you stop doing it. And you, if you could rewind hearing yourself, you'd be like, why haven't I just been listening to myself?
Yeah.
You feel so good after it. One thing I liked is it almost it quietens the head noise.
Fuck yeah, it does.
Even going for a shower, mate, it's like your mind's running. Then going for a shower after the gym, you're like, oh, this is what it feels like to be like flat.
You
like
burn
in a
off
good
all
way.
that nervous energy. I feel I get to a point where it's like, it's just, you feel so shit. You just stop working out, you eat nothing but fucking biscuits, and then you hate yourself. So then you go to the gym and you go, oh, this is amazing.
And you remember how awesome it is.
And then you go like, oh, this feels great. But then you get the opposite effect where after a while of not drinking and not eating as many biscuits and working out, you plateau and feeling good. So you're never going to feel as good as you do after that first one.
That's it. You've nailed it.
You're so close to the bro. I've been cycling. I've been doing this cycle for like fucking 7 years.
You of all kinds.
But you're so close. The transition from feeling like shit to feeling good is so close. So you have that comparison. You're never going to feel that good again. So eventually that feeling of being shit is so far in the rear view. All you felt is good.
Yeah.
So eventually I like to go and make myself feel shit again.
Well, and then the other thing about that is when you're in this habit of making yourself feel good and doing all the right things and being healthy, you're normally not drinking. You're normally not drugging.
Yeah.
And guess what's better when you haven't done it for a while?
It's the same.
Drink.
It's the same.
It's the same on both ends,
It's the
right?
exact same polar opposite.
Yeah.
So now you feel good and you haven't done it for so long. Guess what's going to fucking taste so sweet? Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight away.
And then you remember how good that feels.
So then
And
you go into the... Brother, I've been doing this for a fucking long time, mate.
Yeah.
I'm just on this carousel of like just imbalance.
Yeah.
And you just got to go all the way to one end and then you just got to go all the way to the other. You just got to go, I feel fucking terrible. And now you're like, well, I can't feel any better than this. My head's been clear for like 2 months now. I've been going to the gym every morning. I feel good, but I feel good all the time. So I've got nothing to compare it to.
Yeah.
Time to feel shit again. And then you fucking go, wow, this is actually pretty mad.
Stone and Woods are yummy.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And then you go, well, now I fucking feel terrible again. I'm fat and sad again. Time to feel good again. Bro, this is like, it's just fucking 4 or 5 months at a time, just rocking back and forth. This is what I do.
It's tough.
It's great.
You look at those people who do stick it out at the gym and you tell yourself every year, it's like, man, if I just stuck at it for 5 years, if I stuck at it the first time I started, I'd be shredding and rah.
But then it's like...
But it's just not, for me, it's not worth it. I would love to look like that, but like... Man, food is yummy. Beers are yummy.
The thing I've discovered about those people too is 2 things. One, they're very boring in terms of like they're not that fun to be around. They just all they talk about is the gym and food and ice baths. They're not that fun to be around. The second thing is when they do drink, they're generally shit. They're fucking generally like do weird stuff or they're weird to be around or they're generally...
I know you have someone in your mind right now, which is so funny.
I have like 10 guys I know in my mind right now that are like... All they talk about is like the gym and they're doing and then when they do drink, they suck ass.
Yeah. You need some practice, dude.
Yeah, like you should drink more because you're bad at this. Yeah. I know you're good at doing chin-ups, but you're bad at drinking. So maybe cut the chin-ups out and get on the sauce a bit more.
But even if I was like one of them, it's like none of them want to... And shout out to JBK. I know you went out on the piss with him one time, John Bernard.
Oh, JBK, he rules.
Yeah, but like he's shredded too. But he was like ordering vodka, fucking lime sodas
He's
and shit,
funny,
wasn't
though.
he?
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
My only point is like, man, I still want to enjoy beers.
A vodka raspberry.
Like, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I want a VCR.
If I am going to drink, I want to taste the stuff that I like and not so committed to the lifestyle.
Yeah, if I'm sourcing, it's everything's out the window. Let's enjoy ourselves here.
Well, that's what it's about.
I believe so.
And that's what
it's
part
not,
of
like
being Australian.
as we've just established, it's not about balance at all. Balance is for losers. Squats are for nerds.
Well, it does make me feel a bit gay that like my cheeks are sore, you know what I mean? Like I did a couple of squats last night just because it was part of the rotation and now I've got like sore ass.
Having sore butt cheeks. That's what I mean. Like squats are for...
It's gay.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, you got a sore butt.
Having a sore butt, bro. Why is your butt sore, bro? Yeah, no, that's why I steer clear of it, mate. I'd rather have skinny legs than a sore butt. You know what I mean?
I went to the races. We had a race named after us.
With the dish lickers.
At the dish lickers.
So good.
And you announced a tip to the people. You said, number 2, we're getting on it.
Thieves' delight.
And I trusted you. The people trusted you. And it fucking paid off.
You could say I'm the trusted name in dog tipping.
Well, that's right. And you know who else you can trust?
Tell me, Gabe.
Our friend Phil and the team at PK Mortgages, baby.
And while Phil may not tip you onto a winning dog, well, he may.
He may.
He may.
He could.
But that's not what he specialises in.
No, it's not.
Leave the dog tipping to me. Phil will tip you on to a fucking great home loan.
Great home loan. Whether you're looking for a business loan, you need some new gear, you're getting a first home loan, maybe you got a portfolio, you want another home.
You could be a mogul.
You could be.
You could be sitting there punting on dogs and going, you know what? I've tipped the dogs. I'm done tipping dogs. I'm ready to expand this portfolio. Phil, let my mogul status grow.
He's helped Bluey out.
more than helped me out. I would say he carried me.
Yeah.
In terms of
One of the great Sherpas.
He's a Sherpa. He's a mountaineer, scaling home loans and banks.
That you can trust.
Yeah, absolutely.
A Sherpa you can trust. Some are saying that's his new tagline.
I think it is.
Yep.
I think I saw it on the masthead of his website.
Sherpa you can trust.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. Like he fully. You guys you've been listening to this podcast for a while by now. You know me. You know I ain't that fucking clever.
Nah.
You know I'm like, I might say some funny stuff every now and then, but the tall and short of it is I'm not that smart. I carry heavy things for a living. So when it was time for me to buy a house, I needed some fucking help. For me personally, if you're a first home buyer, I couldn't recommend this bloke enough. Hopefully I get to the investment property stage. Fuck knows if that's ever going to happen. But for first home buyers, can vouch for this guy 100%. He's the fucking man. Gabe's got his details for you. 3, 2, 1, go.
He's the man. You can get in contact with him at pkmortgages.com.au or you can contact him on the blower on 0420 660 804. Or again, if you don't want to get onto him straight away and you want to book in a call, you can head to the show notes. There's a little form there you can fill in and send off to him. I recommend you do. If you're in the market, he's one of us. He's the man. We love you, Phil.
PK Mortgages, a Sherpa you can trust. Speaking of gay shit in the gym, here's something I've seen a couple of times that has to stop. If this is you listening and you're doing this, I'm all for people expressing themselves, except when it's this, male crop tops.
Yeah, so I think I've maybe only seen like NFL players run them.
Bro, it's only the only guy I've seen wearing it I'm okay with is DK Metcalf. He's 7'2" and has just got 6-pack.
Yeah.
And he's a black dude. Like, that's cool. But like guys that are in okay shape, white guys in Newcastle wearing crop tops on a fucking treadmill while they're walking, no. No.
Do you know what the theory is?
I'm assuming it's because they got a nice midriff that they want to be giving people a peek at.
Yeah, so it's aesthetic purposes.
It has to be, but it fucking sucks, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking not on.
I think the only people that should be wearing them are like fat guys. Like just actually to hold their titties up kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like run like an actual bra.
Oh, like an actual bra. Yeah, I'm talking like a crop. Like they're wearing like shirts that are like that.
Yeah,
like they're cut to there. That's a crop top, isn't it? The top.
I guess I was imagining it a bit higher.
Nah, it's just moderate. It's a moderate.
So it's like just belly button ish.
Yeah, I'd say navel.
Yeah, right.
I'd say navel and like just above the pants line.
Yeah,
maybe
right.
like fucking 200 mil
Now,
above.
are we talking skin tight or are we talking baggy?
Nah, so like baggy because baggy's
yeah,
in.
Okay, now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so like a baggy crop.
I was imagining more gym kind of wear. I know what you're talking about now. People are running those.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I do not like it. It makes me, maybe it's my sexuality. Maybe I don't know. I don't like it. Maybe I do like it and I'm repressed.
and you're scared that
and
you
I like it too much and it's upsetting me.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it has to stop. I just got to change gyms.
Well, like, yeah, you probably should just change gyms. Does it make you question your masculinity? You know what I mean? Are you
what's
fearful of
masculine about wearing a crop top?
Well, I guess like, is it intimidating to your masculinity?
No, I think I'm just like, why are you wearing a crop top? You're a guy. Crop tops are for girls.
Well, why are they for girls, man? Why can't they be for everyone?
Would you wear one?
No.
Like, girls wear stuff and guys wear stuff. That's just how it is.
That is the way it is.
I think so. I don't know.
Like, well, why is that the way it is, Bluey?
It's a social construct.
It's a construct, man.
From the patriarchy.
Yeah.
And I like it that way. Let's keep it that way. It was constructed for a reason. Let's keep it constructed. Let's not blur these lines.
I'm going to get a little bit controversial here. And I've already forgot what I was going to say, so that's awesome.
It's just for dudes who think they're hot.
Oh, yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, it's like, is someone, for lack of a better word, could you consider them brave for wearing that? Like, it
is because.
Do you know what I mean?
Because it is brave. Because you know that there's blokes like me sitting there going, "You fucking dickhead."
And people hate when you say shit like that is brave, but it's like, well, you are
like it's not brave like a firefighter.
It's not brave, but like you know, there's repercussions coming. Well, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
not repercussions, but you know what people are going to think.
Yeah, for sure. But also like, and the other thing I think when I see guys post stuff like this they post it on like you'll see guys posting like. Doing their fit on Instagram. Yeah. And it's always hot dudes. Yeah. Like credit to them. It's always hot dudes for sure. And it's always hot dudes wearing crop tops. And I'm like, the hate that they're going to get from me is outweighed by the pussy they're getting.
Oh, yeah.
So that, well, in my head, I'm like, I think you're a dickhead, but obviously that is just immediately wiped by, you must be getting pussy. for dressing like this. So I'm like, the hate, like from a dumb scaffy like me going like, this sucks. This bloke, what he's wearing sucks and he's gay.
Yeah.
That obviously is inconsequential because he's like, what, bro, I'm getting pussy. Like I'm getting pussy. Chicks like this shit. So what you dumb fat red nut scaffolder, what you think is irrelevant because I'm getting pussy. So I'm going to wear this crop top.
Yep.
I'm hot and I'm getting pussy and you think I'm gay, so what does that matter?
And
that's
like,
obviously the equation
and
here.
like, what's gayer? Like getting pussy or like judging a bloke?
Well, then I think he's gay for getting chicks. So I'm like, not only are you getting, but you're trying to get chicks. That sucks.
He's trying too hard for pussy, and that in itself is gay.
Yeah, for sure, bro. You're supposed to just buckle down with a missus forever, and that's it. Start punching kids out and just live a good, simple life.
Like a good, honest Australian.
Like a good, honest, just fucking Christian boy. It's I don't know. It's just kids, man. It's just kids doing kid stuff, and I'm getting old. I'm getting jaded. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. We don't know why that is.
It could be anything.
Maybe I'm gay.
I wouldn't judge him, man. That's all right.
Nah.
Nothing gay about liking blokes. Did you go vote?
I voted early.
Yeah.
Here's an absolute pisser. The Liberal candidate for Newcastle was a bloke I went to school with. Shout out to Asari McPhee. This is not a sledge. I'm actually impressed. He left school in year 9 to lay bricks. And everyone thought he was a dumb cunt. And knowing what I know now, he's probably the smartest guy in terms of like he had his own fucking bricklaying business when he was like 17.
What's his name? Asari
McPhee. And he's teaching bricklaying at TAFE, which is a sick job.
Yeah.
And now he's the Liberal candidate for Newcastle. He was the guy riding around on a horse. If you saw that in the papers.
I did not see that.
Yeah, he was like riding around on a horse for publicity because he's always loved horses.
Well, that's sick.
And I went to vote on Saturday at Mayfield.
And he nearly swayed you.
Well, he was there. And I was like, oh, hello, mate. And he loves the piss and loves darts.
Yeah.
He's not the classic Liberal like Peter Dutton type. He'd probably be a good Prime Minister of Australia, because he's a ratbag bricklayer who loves piss and darts.
Yeah.
He's way more in the Labor mould or the old Labor mould. Not this fucking progressive fucking Labor that we see now, fucking shirt lifters. But no, I don't give a fuck about politics. It's just funny because that's what people say. But shout out Footy McPhee. Saw him and said g'day to him, and then it's fucking funny as.
One of the greats. I'm pretty sweet at. Did you take some pamphlets?
I just tell them no on the way in. They all go to hit me with pamphlets. I go, no, thank you.
But even the hand up is a risk. I'm acting like they're a homeless person. Like I'm just going eyes forward, glasses on, AirPods in.
Have a great day. No, thank you. I'm good.
Did you see people? They're referring to it as aura farming. Do you know what that is?
I'm across aura farming. Yeah, that's a term that I've got across. Yeah,
nice. That's good for you, actually. I didn't expect that.
I'm planning on doing a bit of fucking
aura farming.
Planting a few aura crops later this year. I planted some, but I have to farm them later.
But people, when they were trying to hand the pamphlets, they brought their own Sharpies and were just signing them and walking off. Like acting like they were chasing their signature.
That's great stuff.
That is great aura farming.
Yeah.
Or people do the same ones where they pretend to drop something. They drop a piece of paper and people are like, oh, do you want this? Like, oh, yeah, sure. Like just sign it and walk off.
Love that.
It's good gear.
That's great. Yeah, voted. That was great. Election results, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah.
Nothing's going to change.
One of the great landslides.
I don't know. Dutton's a weird looking guy. I know that.
Mate, I think you couldn't have picked, I think that's the main reason they lost. I'm not even across policies, but it's like you look at that guy and you go, I don't trust you.
Yeah, where's your hair?
Where's your,
you don't have any hair on your head whatsoever.
The whole Voldemort thing is fucking spot on.
Yeah, forget it. Whatever his policies were, he looks weird.
Fucked if. You look
But they're
weird.
all just...
I don't want to leave you alone with anyone I know.
Just every politician is a Weasley dweeb.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're just all man, and it's like they're not like when you say leader, you think of Boyd Cordner. You think of but like when leadership qualities.
You just come with some grit.
Well, and the other thing is too, like leaders rarely see themselves as leaders or don't really want power and leadership. Like good leaders,
that's something I've learned. Yeah.
Good leaders generally don't seek it out. All these motherfuckers are seeking power.
It's part of the job, isn't it?
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's set up.
But whatever. We know politicians are weird and the political class is weird. And they're not like us. as your pedophile mate used to say.
Yuck.
So anyway, there was an election. Yeah, well, who gives a fuck? Something else that got me very horny. I'm not ahead of the curve with this because Sleep Token are big. And I've made my appreciation, my newfound love for Sleep Token, alt metal, jazz, fusion.
Freaky, mask wearing gimps.
Yeah. They're on a Fox Sports promo now.
I thought I heard it. I legit did. And then I reckon we watched it at the same time because then my phone goes off. Bluey updated the notes. I went, fuck, it was too.
Yeah, Sleep Token. So, and we were talking at Garlo about it the other week. Whoever's doing the music at Fox Sports, firstly, it's the same guy that must have been doing it for, I reckon, the last 5 or 6 seasons. He keeps, it's like he's got
paying attention?
He's like he's got my Spotify recently listed. He's gone Architects, Bring Me the Horizon, Parkway, Polaris, Hands Like Houses, and now Sleep Token. All these, and it's just big hits and fireworks and fucking guys going over the corner post to dot down. It gets my dick rock hard, man. It's fucking sick, bro.
Well, he's found the formula. That's what he's done. It's like, oh yeah, cool, metal, fire, and like wingers scoring tries,
bro. If you like. And mate, it works, bro. I'm like a moth to a fucking flame, man.
Yeah.
Like when these promos are on, Jesse's talking, I'm like, shh. Sleep Token.
And I know it's pretty easy for you to fall out of love with the game. We all love rugby league. You can get a bit bored of it, but you see a couple fire, you hear a couple bit of Sleep Token.
I pay way more. You could just
Tyler going over in the corner.
They'd be better off just a channel like a Fox Sports channel just of promos, like just back-to-back promos with metal songs. Because I'd pay way more attention to that than I do Super. Like Super Saturday goes on. You're on your phone for fucking 75 of 80 minutes unless the game gets good.
Kipping for about fucking 50 minutes or so.
If there was a Fox Sports promo channel with just fucking like mad metal songs,
fucking leaping over,
slow-mo, even like Take It Back, give me some fucking Sonny Bill shoulder charges. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'd fucking watch. I'd have that on a loop. Imagine that on a Larry.
That's what I was about to say. That's most Larrys anyway.
It is, but
except
like
you have to kind of do it yourself. Like make it easy for us. You know what I mean?
It's $1 million idea.
It's like you got a UE boom over here. You press mute on YouTube. You're having to search out
shoulder charge compilations from like
Sonny
the 2010s. Oh, brother, take me there. Yeah, so that was nice. See some Sleep Token. That was good.
I
hope
good.
they tour.
Yeah,
take some mushrooms and go watch them play.
Like I'm excited. I love when you find something new, and specifically music. So I'm happy for you because it doesn't happen often. That people,
it doesn't.
You get to find something new that you love.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Fuck, I tell you what's pissing me off, cunt, and I'm sure people can relate to this. Is how hard is it to get your fucking clothes dry in this weather? We had a good day today, but mate, my clothes are fucking hanging up for like 4 days and they're still wet, bro. It's pissing me off.
We've got a tumble club right near our place, like those laundromats. I've never used one before. They're fucking great.
But some of your clothes you don't want to put through the dryer?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have.
You just chuck them all in.
I just throw everything in and fucking get it.
Well, I used to do that and I got in a lot of trouble.
You get some crop tops. I just throw my shit in and it comes out dry. I'm like, oh, that's good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm getting jacked. No, you've just shrunk your shirt fucking 3 sizes.
One of my shirts like crop tops.
Yeah.
They're fucking pain in the ass. I couldn't believe how much rain we had the last few days.
It
fucking flooded at our place. It was good. Another thing that was good that happened over the weekend. So I've been employing AI to generate art a lot on the Daily Blue, Facebook and Instagram.
Taking artist jobs.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And
taking your job.
It's done some pearlers. So I did an article on the weekend here in Newcastle. There's a big stair set near the Merriweather Baths, like the Ocean Baths, and it's got a really steep, quite famous set of stairs near it to get down to it and from it. And a lot of like footy teams train there. People like I train there for the fights and stuff. It's like people run up these stairs and big set of stairs. And I did an article about like a rich couple getting a Sherpa to carry their stuff up the stairs after a day at the beach with the family. So the Facebook, my audience on socials is split nicely. You've got obviously a lot of younger people on Instagram and the oldies are on Facebook. And the AI is getting these motherfuckers hook, line, and sinker. It is so fucking funny, man.
Oh, like they're full just buying it.
Bro, there's a lot of...
They think the photo's real.
They think this photo is fair income. Like you've probably seen it if you follow the pages on the weekend. So this thing's got like 2,000 likes and it's being shared everywhere.
Yeah, let's read some.
I've got some good comments here. Like some people jerrying onto that it's satire. Like people getting quite racist. That's what the government calls skilled visa workers.
Oh.
I'm more concerned with their matching swimsuits. A lot of people not liking the matching swimsuits today. Very, very crudely cropped in. Some people getting quite mad.
That was you working in cohesion with the AI.
Some people getting quite mad. Is this a publicity stunt? What the fuck? It's 30 stairs for fuck's sake.
Who's that from?
That was, I won't name him, but it was his display pictures of Holden Commodore.
Yeah, there you go. That's all I needed.
For fuck's sake, if I had the money, I'd pay for someone to carry me up. Yeah, what else do we got here? I mean, this is just, great. Those stairs will end you. But it's just gone.
What inspired the article? Did you see someone? You just thought that'd be fucking shit house to carry your kid up that?
We were swimming and I saw people packing up and I was like, fuck, they're going to carry that shit all the way up the stairs. That's funny.
Bet you they wish they had a Sherpa and then there was your idea.
And then I was like, yeah, Sherpa would be handy for that. I mean, that's just generally how the creative process works.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that'd be funny. I'm going to write about it. And then I do. And then these motherfuckers, it's very good. Very, very good stuff. I'm trying to find one more. There's some people went fully...
as racist as they can get, flew off the handle.
Just full retard.
Yeah.
Here you go. They've given someone a job, so if anything, they have done good. If I had the spare cash to employ someone to make my day easier, so I can relax, then hell yeah, I would do the exact same.
Bet that's from a chick.
It was a chick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good.
Like whoever wrote that is a fucking upper class wag.
Yeah.
Like to be like, so
it's
what?
actually a good idea.
Yeah, it's like, so what? They fucking gave an immigrant a job. They're employing them.
Yeah, exactly. Church of Russell Coit. I don't know who this page is, but I love Russell Coit. It's very scary how many people think this is a real story. No wonder these dumb cunts get scammed.
That's fucking spot on.
Yeah, it's very good. It's the exact demographic that get drilled by scammers. So I had a lot of fun over the weekend just refreshing the comments there and seeing the boomers get got.
Back on the internet, mate.
Yeah.
Have you taken your fucking locks off? Like,
I still have the locks, but I have the pages manager.
Yeah. So you can view them all on that.
Yeah. It's good. But no, the lock's still.
Yeah.
The locks are still on.
How's Jessie feeling? Like, is she ready for the baby to come?
She's over it. She's had a gutful, excuse the pun, but she's. I think they're just that back end because we were due Friday, so we're like a couple of days over the due date now. But she's just like, get this thing out of me.
Yeah,
yeah. So she's good, but she's very tired and very fucking grumpy, very grumpy.
That sounds fucking awesome.
So thank God I haven't been going out sourcing because that would be absolute World War III at my place. So yeah, no, it's good. I mean, any day now. Hey. Any day. Could be tonight.
Could be tonight. Could be this week.
Yeah. Could be next week. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're spewing that you missed out on two big things. I mean, that's just life, but
yeah,
it was. Do about it,
it would have been too much. I reckon trying to get ready for a fight with a baby on the way and then
a bad dad,
hanging out with Big John and getting the call probably wouldn't have been the. I did have a lot of people asking me, like, why aren't you at home? Because I was posting photos of the dogs and stories of the dogs.
Yeah.
And I bumped into a mate at the shop. She's like, isn't Jessie pregnant? Why the fuck were you at the dogs last night? I was like, I wasn't at the dogs.
Yeah.
My missus is 40 weeks pregnant. I was not at the dogs.
I know I'm a piece of shit, but
yeah,
there is much of a piece of shit.
It would have been cool to be at the dogs with a pregnant missus and Big John. That would have been pretty sick.
Yeah. I mean, that's one to fucking tell the kid about.
Yeah. Deliver on the track. That'd be sick.
Big John, fucking
John
midwife.
Give her a bosh on the way out. Bosh. Yeah, that's all I did on the weekend, mate. It was a good weekend.
Fucking oath.
What's about the footy tipping? Knight's won the fucking Daily Blue Cup again.
Yeah, he did owe you 2 fucking cases.
Yeah.
Are we getting into tips?
Let's get into tips. Let's get into tipping thanks to our good friends at Earp Distilling. Distillers of the finest sauces in the land. Gins, whiskies, limoncellos, bourbons, rums. Just fucking good times all around. Just fucking good medicine. That's what I call that. That's good medi. Herb Distilling in Carrington. Go and check it out if you're in Newcastle or if you come to the city. It's a beautiful building, beautiful bar. They do nice food. They've got a great function room there. And they're great supporters of this show.
They support the show.
And this tipping comp in particular, which I am clawing my way back. I got 6 on the weekend.
Did ya? I
got 6, and the 2 games I got wrong, I didn't change my tips, but you don't change them.
Yeah.
You don't change your tips.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was flogging rain. I was like, the Warriors will win this. I tipped the cows, and I was like, the Warriors will win this. And I dropped my nannies, and I was like, no, don't change your tip. And then it was the dog.
Did you tip Raiders?
No, I didn't tip the milk, but I was like, fuck, man, the Raiders are fucking galvanised at the moment, man. And I was like, and Harry Grant's out. Yeah. And I was like, the Raiders, Ricky's got these cunts fucking, they're loving each other. They're aggressive.
I love how much he cares,
They're spoilers, man. They're slimy. They're kicking people. They're fucking getting pushy shovey. Yeah. They're dragging people down to their level. Yeah. And then they're beating them. And I was like, oh, fuck. And I couldn't bring myself to change my tip.
Yep.
And they were the 2 I got wrong. Yeah. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to start getting aggressive now. If I want to fucking run this lead down, I've got to start fucking listening to that voice.
All the great rugby league players, halfbacks, they take chances, they take risks. It's how you become great.
They're
Your
instinctual.
mistakes make you, as the great Nathan Cleary once said.
They're instinctual, and they're listening to that little voice that says, "Change that tip, change that tip." Canberra going good, change it.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I fucking should have listened to my instincts too.
You got 2.
I got 2, cunt.
Gabe, that's fucking disgusting.
So bad, bro.
2.
I only got roosters and dogs.
Holy fuck, that's bad.
It's bad, but tipping's hard, bro.
2. 2.
Like, they were close games as well. Don't sit here and act like I got fucking I mean, I did, but it's not like
2's bad.
Broncos were favourites. Fucking Storm were favourites. Dragons only just lost. Cowboys only just lost. Bunnies got fucking humped into the abyss, which fucking sucks.
Magic round looks sick too. I would love to go to Magic round. So I think I'm fucking like 6 off the lead at the moment.
Well done.
So I'm like, okay, now we're back. We're going to fucking start switching on with our tips. Shout out. Let's have a look at the leaderboard.
Yeah, there was no stubby holders going out. No one tipped
the card. There was a couple of people close at the end. I thought there might have been a couple of stubby holders going out.
Do we want to keep that going?
I like it.
Yeah.
If
you tip the card,
you can have a stubby holder.
You can have a stubby holder.
Shout out to With 50, still on top, 51 points. Joke it up. I Won't Get the Spoon is the next closest on 48. They have their joker.
Adolf Puntler's still thereabouts.
Adolf Puntler 49. Interested to see how he, as we approach the halfway point in the competition, interested to see how the Fura goes. Now, on to this week's tips, Gabo.
On to this week's tips. Thursday, we have Para versus the Dolphins, another game that's already hard to pick.
Para are a completely different team with Mitch Moses there.
Yep.
And I may maintain my never pick the Dolphins ethos.
I'm tipping Para.
I'm going to tip the Eels.
Yeah.
Knights Titans. This will be a good old fashioned poo slinger.
Yeah.
2 bad teams.
But if Knights can play how they did against D grade Souths, I will fucking
Bro, I will say the Knights were not good against South.
Yeah.
The Bunnies were shit. The Knights just played how they've played this whole time. Souths were just that bad.
Oh, you reckon? You reckon they play? I reckon they played a little bit better.
You're right. They played slightly. If they've been playing at a 4 out of 10, they played it like a 5.5.
Yeah.
And Souths were a 2.
But we fucking had none of our fucking players. But anyway.
I'm going to tip the Knights.
I'm still going to tip Knights.
There's big turmoil apparently. Desi Hasler and Dave Fafita are bumping heads.
Yep.
One of them's going to go.
Oh, one's got to go. Is that what they're saying?
They might fuck Fafita off to free up some cap space. He's on a mill.
Yeah.
He's doing fucking jack shit. He's playing for Ipswich.
He'd find a club. He'd probably end up at the Dolphins or something.
Yeah. He'd probably end up at the Finns.
Yep.
Rabitos and the Bronx Nation.
How's the team list? Do we have fucking anyone back yet? Like, I know it's probably just going to tip Broncos anyway.
The Bronx win this one by a considerable margin.
And they probably want to bounce back as well after getting beaten. Yeah,
the Bronx win this one comfortably, I believe.
Latrell's back.
Trell's back?
Yeah, that's what they got on the team list here. And they got him at number 1 too. Kicking fucking that young Jai out. I think I'm going to tip Broncos.
Yeah, you got to tip the Bronx. 1v2, Raiders Dogs.
Great game. This will be a good game.
Down there.
I'm tipping Raiders.
Yeah, I might go with the Milk, but that's going to be very good. The Dogs failed their first big test, didn't they? They had a hard game up at Brisbane and they got spanked.
Yep. And Raiders are a fucking top 14.
Yeah. That's going to be a good game, though. That's going to be match of the round for sure. Dragons are getting back into some old habits.
Yep.
And
Win
stinking.
Stadium.
And I like the Warriors.
Yep. I'm Warriors too.
Oi, I tipped on the weekend, baby. The Panthers are back, brother.
How good was Nathan Cleary's fucking try? That was just
cannot
exact same as the one he saw in the grand final.
You cannot keep the Panthers down, baby.
Nah, mate, you can't.
You cannot keep a champion side like that down.
You can't write off a champion.
I knew they'd beat the Bronx. I fucking knew it.
Shut up.
That was not a tip of like I'm just gonna not get off them. That was a tip of like they're gonna beat the Bronx, bro. The Broncos have got.
You've been tipping them all year.
Yes, but the Broncos have got ghosts from that grand final still, bro. There's still a few of those blokes that are haunted by that Panthers team.
And fucking even more so after he just scored the exact same
try, you dumb cunts.
That's so cool. Did you see the video of them on top of each other? Yeah.
I didn't, but it would look.
It's the same, bro. It's the same.
Broncos must have fucking not done video again. Idiots.
Yeah. With that being said, you know what? With that being said, I'm going to tip the Cowboys.
You're going to go the Cows?
Yeah.
That's probably not a bad tip. That's not a bad tip. The way the Panthers are going, Cowboys win this one by 30, I reckon. I'm not getting off the Panthers all year. I'm not getting off them all year. Storm Tigers, Melbourne.
Should be.
Obviously.
Very much should be.
And Sharkies, Manly. That's a toughie.
4 points, bro.
Go the home team?
You got to go when they're at 4 points.
They've had a week off too.
Yeah.
Had the bye last week. They do play well at home. Cronulla are fucking...
Cronulla are a good team too, bro.
Yeah. But Cronulla, yeah.
But I don't know.
Against
Manly
bottom 8
at home.
sides.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, very good.
I imagine Turbo's playing too, probably.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
Poor Turbo. Those are your tips this week, guys. Thank you very much, Erp Distilling.
There is a little bit of rugby league news.
Oh, yeah. I saw today that the Roosters have told Dom Young he can fuck off if he wants to.
Yeah, is that what it said?
This was Fox Sports. Roosters bombshell $2 million recruit told he's free to leave immediately as a new suitor emerges. They said if you can find someone to fucking pay you, you can fucking go, brother. Roosters reportedly dropped a bombshell and told high-profile recruit Dom Young he's free to leave the club immediately as a new suitor has already emerged. Young arrived from the Knights last season on a 4-year deal worth more than $2 million and got dropped into the World Cup last week. Now, just 18 months into his contract, he's been granted permission to talk to rival clubs so that he can leave before June 30. Young broke Newcastle's single-season try-scoring record last year with 25 and 20 games. The 23-year-old scored 5 tries in the Roosters' opening 5 games this season, but his form has fallen off a cliff over the past month, particularly in defence. He's a liability. Yeah, unfortunately, he's a spot. The Knights' attack has struggled badly this season. They're reportedly interested in bringing Young back to the club. Young is one of several high-profile recruits that haven't worked out this in recent years, with Brandon Smith also being shown the door.
Yeah.
It's that Bondi lifestyle, man. Boys go down there,
Not
they forget
everyone's
they've got
cut
to
out for
fucking can't just be rooting and sourcing all the time. You got to still work hard.
Yeah, and especially some people can get away with it, like Connor Watson. You know what I mean? He's young, hot, but he's not that tall.
He's not that
but
tall.
When you're tall and you're hot,
and I don't think
you got an accent.
I don't think I think if you were to look at like, say how much of their energy you've got. Say it's like a pie, right? And you got to focus your energy in the 3 main sections of the pie are obviously your footy, your sourcing, and in Bondi it's your rooting. Like that's kind of how the pie gets broken up when you go to
sourcing and rooting is separate.
Well, no, it's all one pie, but it's just broken into three main segments. Is footy, sourcing, and rooting.
Yeah,
I think when you look at say like a Teddy, right? Teddy's he's broken his pie predominantly into rooting and footy. Obviously, this is before his marriage.
Yeah,
and then a slither of sourcing.
Yeah.
A real stingy slither of sourcing. I look at someone like a Connor Watson. I think there's a similar split with the pie going on. He's focused heavily on the footy, heavily on the rooting, and a slither of sourcing. And I think where, say, a Brandon Smith and a Dom Young potentially, they got their pie fucked up.
The rooting and the sourcing.
The rooting segment and the sourcing segment have considerably outweighed the footy segment. Trent Robinson
maybe only have 15% footy at this point.
Potentially. I mean, it looks like it.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, the boys are looking good and I'm sure they're having a great time. I'm sure they're fucking the house down. But what I'm thinking is the pie's been mismanaged. Robbo doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Robbo needs his pies heavily footy orientated. You fuck all you want.
But it's also kind of Robbo's fault for not managing the pie. He kind of wants peoples who organise that pie themselves to come in.
I think you get brought to the Chooks. They assume you've got your pie under control. They assume you got your pie under control. They said you liked what you did in Newey. Dom Young is a similar sort of setup, coastal town, a lot of opportunity for sourcing and rooting and footy. Looks like you got your pie in order. Come down the Chooks.
Yep.
We'll give you some fucking piece of our pie.
Literally, they know that it's a smaller pond here in Newcastle.
You can.
The talent's not.
You can get away with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the boys, when the pie's not in order, you get found out pretty quick and they fuck you off pretty quick down there.
Well, that's right. Like, Brandon Smith, and when he was playing for the Storm, Bellamy had his eyes all over his pie.
Yeah, well, it's not... He
had a mould and he said, don't you fucking sway from these lines outside this pie.
The pastry's not self-managed in Melbourne. Bellyache looks after all the pastries down there. And then the other thing is too is...
He's one of the great bakers.
Absolutely. And then when if it does get mismanaged... The media's there to, no one gives a fuck down there. They don't even know the fucking boys have got pies down there. You know what I mean? The Melbourne media don't really give a fuck.
That's a good point. Are the pies... I still think he's holding the pies to a good standard down there.
I do,
but
absolutely.
also I do think the pies have a little bit more leniency. There's not as many people tasting the pie.
No one
down
knows
there.
who they fucking are.
Nah. That is the beauty of playing in the fucking Melbourne, isn't it?
And it's a
Because you
hell
get to be
city.
a rugby league player and you get to kind of not be one.
You get to fuck up and no one knows.
Yeah, and you just get to point fucking fingers at all the AFL boys.
Yeah. So Dom Young potentially back to Newcastle.
Would you want him as a Newcastle fan?
I mean, where does he go in? James Schiller's going all right. Greg Marju's going all right.
Marju off, I reckon.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like,
but they probably defend as good as each other.
Yeah, it could be two liabilities on the wing. Yeah. Who knows, man? Fuck, the Knights have got bigger problems than their wingers at the moment.
No, that's true.
So that's, I don't know, exciting, I guess.
Let's do some dial-ins.
Dial-in time. All right, guys, time for the Daily Blue dial-ins. You know how this works. Like leaving a voicemail for the show. You can do it about any topic you like.
Anything.
Absolutely anything. All you got to do, head on over to Daily Blue Weekly Instagram, hit the link in the bio.
It's a link that's in the bio.
Obviously, guys, come on, switch the fuck on. And just dial into the podcast through our speak pipe. Leave us a voicemail, literally anything you want. Something's irking you. You got a tip. You might have a dog tip for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting here giving out fucking winners left, right and centre. How about you guys fucking tip me and Gabo onto one? Hey, let's make this a two-way street of fucking tips. Literally whatever you want. And then we play them here and we have some fun. Let's go.
Boys, King Kersey, standard. I just wanted to say keep up the good work again. Keep plotting. New bub, hectic. Life's moving forward.
Bleep that.
Oh.
It was a nice dial until the end. Bleep that.
I was wondering why I remembered his name.
King Curse. Who's that? The name sounds familiar.
Curse.
Thank you for the kind words, mate. Until the end there.
Louis, Gabe, it's your boy Ozzy here.
Hey, Ozzy.
I'm officially on 5 weeks holidays, boys. Let's go.
Enjoy.
So I'm about to head overseas to England, heading over there to see the sister-in-law. She's having a wedding in Switzerland. So we're traveling around Europe for 5 weeks. So this will be the last dial-in. You'll hear from me for a while. But when I get back, I'll sure have some stories for you. All the best with the birth of your daughter, Bluey. Hope everything goes well, mate, and she's healthy and everything's goes smoothly. Gabe, I hope you keep up the good work, mate, and all the best with everything else that's going on. But
thanks, mate.
Yeah, we're traveling to Switzerland, Germany, Italy, then around Europe. We're going to the premiere of the new Mission Impossible in London. I've got my driver experience in London. Got a heap of shit I'm doing. I can't wait to get stuck in. But for now, boys, I'm off, and I'll see you in 5 weeks. Take care. See you, lads.
Enjoy, Ozzy. That sounds sick.
Fuck yeah, Ozzy.
That's
mad.
I'd love a big fucking Euro trip.
I still need to figure out how to make time to get overseas, man. It's getting away from me.
Yeah, you got to do it. You got to do it. It's the best. Big fucking Euro trip. Yeah, it was the best times of my life.
That did remind me, though. I got a good rec for everyone. The Inspired Unemployed Boys, they got a new show out. It's called The List.
Yeah, it looked funny.
Yeah, it is funny. It's like, bucket list, but instead of just stuff they want to do, they have to do like heaps of gnarly fucked up stuff. It's a good fun show. Something to put on and have a little laugh at. They're good fellas too.
Nice fellas.
If you're looking for something to watch, The List on Paramount.
Fuck yeah.
I think he's coming back with a twofer.
Louis, Gabe, it's your boy Ozzy here.
Ozzy.
So, guys, as I was saying before, I've only got a few more days left before I go on my 5-week holiday. I've been counting down the hours. We've got 46 hours left. Now, I'm currently sitting on the side of the road, yet again, waiting for, you guessed it, NRMA. Why? Because I got another fucking flat tyre.
Oh, no.
And I know what you're thinking. Why can't you change this one, mate? It's because I'm in a different work vehicle, and the shelving we got in the back of it to hold all the chemicals and that for my job, when the bosses and that put it in, they didn't take into account the spare tyres underneath it all. And it's all welded in, so I cannot access it. So guess what? I'm sitting on the side of the road waiting for a tow truck to come pick me up and take me back to Bridgestone. 46 hours, boys. 46 hours is all I got left before I'm gone for 5 weeks. But I had to come on and rant to somebody, and and you guys are the go-to when I need to rant about something. But yeah, so yet again, your boy Ozzy's got another flat tire, and he can't do a fucking thing about it. Anyway, boys, like I said, I'm away for 5 weeks, so I'll catch you guys in 5 weeks. All the best with your birth of your daughter, Bluey. I hope you and Jesse are doing well and everyone's healthy. And Gabe, keep up the good work, mate. But anyway, I shall catch you guys in 5 weeks. See you.
Oh, Aussie.
Aussie.
When will we hear from Aussie again?
Oh God. 2
Mate,
weeks, 3
that
weeks?
is a bludger. Get that man on holidays, obviously.
Yeah.
That is a bludger getting another flat tyre. Yes. Enjoy the 5-week holiday.
Yeah. Well, not 2, not 3, not 4,
But
5.
Bosh.
Actually, just remind me, didn't tell you at the top of the show. Just a quick win from me. Fucking paying for card rego, cunt. Just came up. So fucking annoying. I bought comprehensive insurance. I had to get a fucking check. Like my car, I had to get a
Rego
look
check.
over before I could even pay for the rego. Then I have to pay
sucks
for
ass.
the rego. Like, oh, bruh. It cost more than my fucking car to get all this shit done.
It's good, eh?
Yeah, it's
Fucking
mad.
good shit.
Oh,
Fucking dog cunts.
pay to drive my own fucking car on the road.
Gay, Blue, DC calling in.
DC.
Yes.
I've had to go to an Arvo shift for work for the last couple of days of the week for a breakdown job. So it's 12:40, I'm heading into the gym then to start work at 2. Why the fuck are there so many motherfuckers driving around at 20 to 1 on a fucking Thursday? Like, what are all these motherfuckers doing? Like, it's not just... There is a lot of trade utes and stuff, people going to and from the site, and it's around lunchtime. But there's so many just cunts driving and walking the fuck around. What are they all doing? Don't the rest of you have fucking jobs? Like, I don't understand it. No wonder this country's going broke. No one's fucking working. Anyway.
Well, yeah.
Catch you boys later. Love you. Bye. DC out.
Have this thought to myself a lot when there's two times it happens to me the most. One is near where our yard is near the stadium.
Yeah.
And there's that big intersection there. So if I'm, say, going to a job at, say, 6:30 in the morning and I'm coming back to the yard by like 9:30, 10 o'clock, it's fucking gridlock. I thought peak hour was like, because 9 to 5.
Yeah. No, you
So if it's 9:30,
you should be there at
shouldn't
9.
you fucking be there, cunt?
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's the go? Is it 10 to 6? Have we missed something here?
My guess is we're just underestimating how lazy the Australian is.
Like they
Like,
are meant to be there at 9.
They're all just fucking late, bro.
I don't care. Maybe everyone's on flexi time.
Yeah.
They can just. It's
How
crazy.
unreliable the traditional Australian is.
I don't understand. I don't get it. It's always jammed up at like 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'm like, well, I thought 8:30 would be like,
Yeah.
because you're trying to get there for 9.
Yep.
Don't get it.
Oh.
And another one I scratch my head is driving past pubs and cafes on a Tuesday and seeing cunts.
Yeah, and
Cafes in particular, there's one close to where I live that's always busy at like 11 o'clock on a Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm like, why aren't you guys at work?
Yeah, maybe they are working. Maybe you can kind of, a bit of a nomad kind of job.
But there's fucking a lot of them, man.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then the other thing is pubs. Like when I see people on a Wednesday at like midday out in the sun having a schooner, I'm driving past. on a
Sometimes
job.
they're in their highs, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, the boys are just pounding piss in
Yeah.
between jobs. Yeah, I'm just like, fucking, you feel like, or like even the beach, you'll drive past the beach on a nice sunny Tuesday
Yeah.
and it's fucking packed with people walking. I'm like, it's 11 o'clock on a Tuesday. Why is no one at work?
And
You're
PCs, bro.
You're underestimating how many people probably do hospo
Yeah.
jobs, like work from home.
Live off Centrelink.
Live off Santa
Have
Links,
wealthy parents.
sell drugs.
Are lazy useless.
Yeah. I think you're underestimating how many of those guys exist.
And how many of them, listen to this podcast? No.
Or, no, there's none
There's
of them.
some cunt laying on a beach right now.
No, there's no, everyone's at fucking work. Everyone's listening to this on the commutes to our terrible jobs. Yeah,
Mate,
I don't
tell you
get
what pisses me off. Like, nothing pisses me off quite like someone who accepts that they're the type of person that's late. It's like, I'm just always late.
Hate it so fucking
like,
much.
it's not a personality trait, mate, and it's not cute
I'm
either.
always late to stuff. Well, don't be.
Stop
cunt.
being it, bro. Stop. It's not like you fucking were born blind or
No.
deaf or without a finger. Like there's a decision to be made, and you're just like, I'm just always late. It's so annoying, bro.
It's actually it's fucking shit, man. And another one is grown men who sleep in. I fucking cannot handle.
What is it about that one though?
It's just you're an adult. How are you fucking sleeping in? Like, even when I had massive weekends, man, I'd never sleep in. Like, I don't know, like missing an alarm as a grown man, being like, oh man, I just fucking
missing alarms.
Like,
Okay, I'm with missing alarms.
like,
yeah.
but no, I mean, no, sleeping in on a weekend, go your hardest. I don't have a
right,
problem. No,
right.
I don't have a problem with that. I mean, missing an alarm and being late to work, or missing an alarm and being late to something you're meant to be to.
Yeah.
Because you slept in. It's like, you have a job. It's a weekday. What do you mean you fucking slept? Like, I don't get it. It used to happen to me all the time with the boys that work for us. They'd be like, oh, fuck me, I slept in. Sorry, I'll be there at like 8.
Well,
I'm
it's
like,
just because they were up playing Fortnite till 3
no,
o'clock.
it is. Like they're up watching video games and playing PlayStation till like 2 in the morning. Like, fuck, I've got to go to work. It's like, what the fuck
it's
are
like,
you doing,
you,
cunt?
you knew you had to come to work though, right?
Get your shit together, you fucking retard. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
It
Can't
pisses
handle
me
it.
off, yeah.
Can't handle it.
So
Sleeping in on the weekend, absolutely fine. Go your hardest.
Yeah,
Sleep,
if
sleep
you
all
have
day.
nothing on or
if you got to
whatever,
catch up on
yeah.
sleep, you want to spend the day in bed, absolutely, that's fine. But when you have somewhere to be and do something, like,
and you just make a poor decision like all the time.
yeah, you're a fucking adult. Grow up, cunt. Sleeping in, fuck me.
Oh, good shit.
How's it going here? It's the Diabolical Diabetic back again. Just off the
Speak up.
last week's pod, and I know this will be all over, and I know everyone will be sick of hearing of it, but there was a dial-in mentioning the Trumpet of Patriots fucking bullshit texts. I tell you what's more fucking annoying. When you go on site, and you think, oh, fuck, I can't listen to the Daily Blue, because you can't only release one pod a week, plus the Patreon.
Yes.
That's right, still love you boys. So you put the radio on, and you hear an ad for Labor or Liberal or the Greens or Trumpet or Patriots every second fucking minute. I reckon I could recite them off the top of my head now. Now that's a peeve. But aside from that, going well, lads. Hope you guys are going well. Loving what you're doing. And on the back of that, I just want to say, I've always said that, Bluey, you're the funny one from that last podcast you did that shall not be mentioned. I always said I'd prefer to listen to you by yourself. And my God, having Gabe there's good as well. Love you boys. Have a good one.
The diabolical diabetic with a diabolical dial-in.
Yeah. I actually hate when people do that more. I'm all for you getting your praise, and then they like feel bad for me. They're like, hey, good job, Gabe. I'm like, oh, you're making me uncomfortable hearing this. Like, just suck him off and move on. Like, don't give me a little pity, like, and good work, Gabe. Like, yuck, cunt. It's fucking gross.
It's fucking so funny, like, because, like, it's like you're standing there and they're saying something to me like, oh, and you too, champion.
Oh, that's how I feel, and it's so gross. Like, I don't care, and then that makes me feel like,
it's funny.
It's good on you, mate.
Good on you, mate. You're a fucking legend. Good on you, champion.
Bluey, Gabe, it's the Red Rocket. I'm currently in the ensuite laying one of the fucking biggest shits that I think I've done this year, to be completely honest. So, yeah, the missus is going to love that when she comes in for a shower in about 5 minutes. Fuck, she's going to lose it. So I got absolutely fuck-eyed last night, just minced up like nothing else you'd ever seen before.
Yeah, rocket.
The next morning is always going to be an absolute fucking nightmare to deal with, but we face things head on here. We don't do things in halves. We just fucking rip tear bust.
Absolutely.
I think I found the fucking solution to dealing with an absolute hangover from hell.
Mm-hmm.
The fridge had a couple of fucking big old butcher's snags. Lamb and rosemary, 3 big fucking like King Kong cock-sized snags. Bang them down, couple of fried eggs, bit of Barbie sauce, and had a little soda water and lime cordial. Boys, that thing was like fucking prescription medication. That just brought me from the fucking the brink of hell back up to being completely fine. So just thought I wanted to share that. So next time you're absolutely busted, give that a go. It made my life very, very, very much better than what it was already going to be. Right, love you boys, and congratulations, Bluey, on the young one. Hope all's well there. Radio boys, Rocket out.
Thank you, Rocket. That's profound. So is he saying fried goods and hydration help a hangover? I mean,
it sounds like that.
Look, in due fairness, it did sound like a good fry up, but I mean, that is not.
It's not breaking news.
A
But
cold- a
maybe it
cold-
was the soda water lime cordial combo.
A cold fizzy drink and some fried food when you're busted will really sort you out.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Red Rocket was breaking new ground.
Yeah, that is good shit. It does sound like a good fry. The butcher snags. I'm very hungry at the moment. Once he said butcher snags, I couldn't stop thinking about. Or maybe it was when he said cock. I'm not sure, but I couldn't stop thinking about him. Yeah,
That's what I mean. Like, I didn't even think about how obvious what he was saying was. Like, he started talking about feet. I don't even like eggs, but like thinking about what he was saying, like picturing it, just made me so hungry.
yeah.
I'm
But
ready
yeah,
for
for anyone
dinner.
that's busted out there, give this a go. A cold fizzy drink and some fried food. Oi, trust me, I know it sounds weird. It'll be fucking good.
Gabe, Dungog Dickhead here,
Here we
just
go.
dialing in from the M1 Friday night, Saturday morning. Good luck voting tomorrow, lads and listeners. Probably a bit too late to get this in, but
Absolutely.
legalised cannabis parties on the ballot. Number one in the box, thanks. See yous.
Good on you, Doug.
Good on you, Dungy. You know, Dungy, you've been, brother, you listen to this pod, you know when this comes out.
Yeah.
You knew this would come out after the election, after people voted. Dungy, you know that.
No, Bluey. He likes smoking weed.
Oh, is that the joke?
The Dungy likes smoking weed, and the people need to know that he likes smoking weed. Bro.
Dungy's a fucking stoned bat.
Vote for the cannabis party, man.
Hey, blaze on, Dungy.
Them and the hunting and fishing party.
Yeah, it's actually...
Speaking of doxing, hope this works.
This can't fucking ring me.
Oh, did he doilo me? Is this who doiloed me the other day?
Could be.
On you cunt.
Your call has been. Hello, Josh's phone.
Doily, doily, doily.
Yeah, I got
Sorry,
doiloed.
mate.
I got
He
doiloed
also
on the...
said doily, and it was Jesse who answered the phone.
Yeah, well, because I got doiloed on the weekend, but I do have the number there. But I think I was in the shower, and Jesse's like, "Your phone's ringing," and then she answered it, as you could hear,
Yeah.
and she goes, "Oh, someone just doiloed you," and I was like, "I don't know who it was, and I don't give a fuck."
Yeah.
Because the only person that would do it. So then I've been doxxed. Obviously, some cunt's got my number.
Yeah.
Great,
That's awesome.
that's good. No, I don't know who that was.
What is wrong with that dialing is I don't believe you were driving past a doilo. And it also
He was
said-
driving.
Yeah, I guess he was, but he also said doily.
Yeah, it's doilo. It's
Which
doilo,
I feel
doilo,
like's been
doilo.
pretty clear.
I can't find who this would have been.
Time to pay up, Gaby boy. Up the night. Woohoo. Double nothing.
Yeah, fuck.
That's true.
2 cardos going Bluey's way.
That
That
is true.
was like pulling teeth to watch for me.
That was bad.
It was extremely fucking bad.
Legends, how are we? What's
Good, mate.
going on?
How are you, mate?
Just
How
record
was
a
it
potty.
polishing? You guys gave fucking nuts the other week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good.
Fucking sucked him right off.
Fuck yeah, bro. Knuckles rules.
Still haven't ordered any fucking CDC hats for us. Fucking come on!
You know what? That's fucking so fair. That's actually a very, to point that out is fucking so fair.
To sit here and swing off Knuckles' cock like we did and not get any CTC caps is insane from
Yeah.
us. That's such a fully warranted spray.
Yeah.
And that is honestly what the dial-ins are for when we do and say dumb, hypocritical things. Bring us up and give us both barrels, just like that gentleman did. Who was that?
They came in anonymous.
Well, mate, I mean,
You've made a great point.
great point taken on board.
It's just because we don't really rock truckers ourselves.
I'm not a big trucker man, but hey, like,
Yous
it's
want
not
'em.
fucking about us, is
No,
it?
it's not. That's right.
Okay. You've been heard.
Yeah, noted.
Noted.
No.
Noted.
That's one of the great diet. Like, you can't deny any of that.
Good spray too.
Yeah.
Fucking, there was venom in it. I like that.
Oh, the sex bestie. What's going on, fellas?
Bozo, Jesus Christ.
You know, it's really boiling my piss at the moment.
What's boiling your piss, Bozo?
Fucking every fucking news organisation putting out this player or that player should be playing for New South Wales this year.
Origin time.
We won the fucking series last year. We won a decider in fucking Brisbane. Why? How come all the fucking time these cunts are just like, oh, got to change the team, got to change the team? No, just fuck off. Huh? We'll change the team if there's players injured or severely out of fucking form. So, you know, Lomax and Toto, sure, yeah, they need replacing because they're fucking out of form, they're fucking injured, the cunts. You know, that's fair enough. And then every cunt's saying, oh, Cleary's the best player. Fuck him. Luai and Moses did the job last year. Moses plays for Parramatta, so, you know, you can't really question his form. Luai's making fucking Tigers look like a top 8 team. Why change your team? Just fucking leave it as is.
I don't like this
Pick and
peeve.
stick. If we keep
I
fucking
see the
changing the
point,
team all the
but
time, we're going to keep fucking losing the cunt.
we're not. What do you mean keep
Anyway,
losing? We
fuck
just won.
Queensland. Love you, Bluey. You're all right, Gabe.
Cool. I actually prefer that.
That was all right.
Yeah.
Did he just say fuck Nathan Cleary?
What I heard.
That's where he lost me.
What I heard was like, why would you pick Nathan Cleary? Which is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard.
I understand that Luai and Moses did the job last year.
Yeah, but you can't. This is why it's fun to talk about, bro. Like, I don't get why you don't like hearing people talk about it. It's interesting. Like, it's an interesting situation to be in for the Blues because, like, how do you not pick Cleary? But you are right. The other boys got the job done. But also, how do you not pick Cleary?
And also, Bo, normally around this time of year, just before Origin, they start talking about who's going to get picked because the teams change every year.
Look, maybe it's been pissing him off for his whole life.
I mean, it's pissed you off when we lose because we fucking lose, but we won. So,
yeah, I'd be picking Nathan Cleary and Moses myself, brother. That's me. It's a sticky one. It's really hard.
Luai has not been playing that well from what I've seen.
The fucking Tigers are doing pretty good.
Luai has not been playing that well.
Yeah, right.
Like, the Tigers are going okay. He's not fucking...
I reckon he looked fucking pretty good on the weekend.
Doesn't look as good as he did at Penrith.
Well, of course not.
I know. But, like, he's not... I don't know. He's doing his job well, but he's not, like... I don't think he's fucking...
And you're like, yeah. Whereas Nath, even when they're losing, like, he's still looking excellent.
Yeah, Luai doesn't seem as dynamic. I don't know if he's carrying an injury. I don't know what. But he doesn't look to me as fucking... Yeah. He's just poking along. He's going okay. The Tigers are going okay, but...
I think he's doing well, personally.
But I would be picking Moses and Cleary. Yeah. It would be my halves.
I think just based on wanting to see it. Don't you want to see them play together, bruh?
Yeah.
It's so good, bruh. Yeah. That's a show. We didn't end up getting to get back to Bluey's mate.
No, I cannot find who that was.
Can't find him.
I'm intrigued. I'm concerned. I'm annoyed.
Yeah, don't give that number out. I don't know who gave you that number.
Please don't dox me. It's very annoying. This is my work phone. It would be very annoying for me to get a new phone. I love you guys. Don't dox me.
And it's such a shame because Jessie sounded so sweet when she answered.
She's an angel, bro. Don't doilo my missus and don't dox me. That's all I ask. I love you guys. Don't doilo. Yeah, first of all, it's doilo.
Full stop.
A doilo. Get that right.
Yeah.
Don't doilo my missus and don't dox me. I don't ask for a lot.
No,
I think that's pretty reasonable.
I think it's reasonable.
I think it's fucking fair.
Just remember, guys.
Another thing we ask, though, is another thing I ask. Rate the pod 5 stars.
Rate the pod 5 stars. Bonus episodes are on Patreon. And don't forget, don't do squats because having a sore butt makes you gay.
You're my boy, Blue!